Hi, my name is Joe and I'm one of the interns here at Calvary Chapel, and I'm going to share my testimony with you about how God's been moving in my life. I grew up in a Roman Catholic church and had a false perception of who God is and who Jesus is. I always felt that He was just someone who was in control, that always wanted to ruin my fun. And over time, I decided that I was going to move away from that and do what I wanted to do. And I got into the things of the world and these passing pleasures and things that were just fleeting. And over time, I just began to try and fill myself with those things more and more. And it felt like there was this void that was just never going to be filled. And one of my friends shared the gospel with me and invited me to church. And so I began to go, and there was just this feeling of community and this feeling of there's something here that I need. And so I began to go to church consistently, and I didn't really leave my old lifestyle behind. I just felt like this was an addition to what I was doing. So over time, I believe the Spirit just began to work in my life and began to show me exactly who God is and how big and how grave the sacrifice that Jesus made for us is. And that really changed my heart, and it began to change my life. And one day I was just at the end of me, and I just really wanted to find out what God had for me. So I got on my knees and I asked Him to just restore my soul and to help me get through this. And the next morning I woke up with a new sense of purpose. I got online and I found an email for Calvary Chapel. I emailed in saying that I want to be saved. I know that there's something more for me out there. From that point on, God has just restored me, and little by little He's just showing me little ways in which I can surrender to Him even more. And He's just shown me that what He has for me is really the fullness of joy.